About the dark side of Hollywood, and I don't mean like films. I mean like the actual actors of Hollywood. But we're gonna go with the one, the only. People hate him for absolutely no reason because he has sex and he did drugs and he got AIDS. That's right. Charlie Sheen is one of the most hated celebrities for absolutely no reason, just because he was a party all the time guy. Well, that and he got accused of something he never did. But that's a whole different story. Speaking of that story, let's go with the one, the only, Mr. Corey. That's right, the one, the only. That's right, this is the dark side of Hollywood. Now, mind you, I've never met these people, but I will tell you what I know. But, okay? When I say Mr. Corey, I mean the Goonies Corey, the Lost Boys Corey, right? Now, he could not stop running his mouth. He accused people of rape, right? He's just a straight up liar. Okay? Now, I did a video on this in the past. You can go check it out. Okay? But now, back to the third one, the big one, a man who said he could do karate, but he can't do karate, he can't do mixed martial arts at all. That's right, the one, the only. But that's not the main part of this video. Nope. He was rude, abusive to his assistant. He called her a bitch. The one, the only, Steven Seagal. Steven Seagal said he was the only real American mixed martial artist, right? He was rude to fans, right? Right? So yes, that's the third one on this list. He was rude to almost every fan. Nobody likes him. No mixed martial artist, real mixed martial artist likes him because he himself cannot do mixed martial arts. Hacha! The whole China Bull story is bullshit. Okay, next one. But right? The one, the only. For the dark side of Hollywood, we're gonna go with the one, the only, a person that people love, people love to hate. We're gonna go with the one, the only, a man who is a good guy, but has done some very bad things. That's right, a man who slept with his maid and for years denied that the kid was hid into the kid was about a teenager walking around the neighborhood. That's right, we're talking about the one, the only, Mr. Schwarzenegger. That's right. Okay. Next up on people that did supposedly bad things. Okay. In Hollywood. Right? Mr. P. Diddy. That's right, Mr. P. Diddy. The world's most famous rapper producer is also one of the world's most famous rapers. That's right. Next up is the one, the only for the dark side of Hollywood is the one, the only R. Kelly, a man who made a film in 2002 that would make your grandmother cry. That's right. Yep, he liked younger women. That's the reason he went to jail. Yep. I find it funny he made an album. I wonder how him and P. Diddy are doing together. Anyway, next one for the dark side of Hollywood. The one, the only Danny Masterson. That's right. This is the one and only. This is the last one that will be a rapist. Danny Masterson, raped, brutally tied up. Well, this won't be the last one, but this will be. He raped. He brutally tied up women. Right. Danny Masterson, or you might know him better from that '70s show, is the curly guy with hair, the drunk guy, whose dad was black. But yes, Danny Masterson, right? Next up, it's Vincent Kennedy McMahon, right? Now, you could argue he's not really Hollywood, but he is famous, so he's on this list because, well, he's produced movies, right? WWE Studios also. Let's get down to it. But more than roughly 50 to 80 women have accused him of rape. Now, I don't know if that's true or not, but hey. But back to the dark side of Hollywood. But that's why this is a 6-minute video, and we're gonna go to the dark side. The dark side. This is a breakdown of explaining piece by piece. Okay, the next one is the one, the only. But everybody's favorite one. People say people in Hollywood could get away with murder. People say the Illuminati Club is a big thing in Hollywood. Right? So that is the next segment of this video right here. Is that the Illuminati Club is managed by big hotheads. Now, I'm not saying who it's to be managed by. I don't know. But none other than a person who's said multiple times on camera that Illuminati is real, and you know who I'm talking about by that, right? Jim Carrey has multiple times said Illuminati is real in multiple interviews going back all the way to 2014, to 2012, to 2018, hell, to most recently. Right? So, yeah. And I'm trying to say, oh, he's a robot, this and that, you know, he's just trying to, he's not real. Right? Right? People have their all sorts of evil. And no, I'm not saying Jim Carrey's a bad person. I'm mentioning his name in this video because if the Illuminati's will, you gotta wonder, is the world all good? Does the power company really control all our power? Oh, what's up about the fact that the director of the, intentionally, the director of Twilight Zone, the movie, intentionally he wanted the plane to crash. He intentionally told the kids not to move, right? So they intentionally died. God, you gotta love the dark side of Hollywood. You gotta love how twisted people can be, right? That is Hollywood for you. Now, mind you, I don't live in Hollywood. I don't live in California. Right, this might decrease my chances of ever being in a movie, but hey, whatever, right? I don't care. I'm not an actor. I'm a YouTuber, right? This is what I do for a daily basis. I say facts. I say things to get a reaction. Okay? I mean, hell, Brandon Lee got shot with a gun that was supposedly checked for fake bullets. God, people are stupid. Right? I mean, think about that. Bruce Lee's son dies because somebody his dad acted with before, right? Basically wants to kill him. Verbatim what happened, man. Like I said in the basically the last half of the first part of this video, you know, yeah. But like everywhere, every town, every state has a dark side, but not as dark as California. Right? It's crazy, man. I mean, hell, Charlie Sheen threatened his wife all because she wanted to get a divorce. He threatened his wife, threatened her with a knife. Right? Right? Yeah. Welcome to the dark side of Hollywood. Now, back to the point of the video. Right? I talked about sex acts. I talked about rude acts out through this video. Right? But the question I gotta ask you. Right? When I say this video is not meant for children, it's not meant for children. This is probably one of the most adult videos that might get copy-stricken faster than I can say, oopsie doopsie, you know? So yeah, that's the warning, baby boy. Next part of this video is right here. But, yeah. Walt Disney was friends with Adolf Hitler. Like, and when I say friends, I mean like best buddies with the man. Invited him to fucking hockey games and shit. Yeah. And literally gave him his tickets to the National Olympics in Germany. Now tell me that isn't crazy.